Welcome to the second part or second scenario for the Balance Overhaul by Complex Strategies playthrough for at least the Spanish Civil War. I don't know how this balance playthrough mod is going to affect things going forward. My first series that I did here is probably goes over most things, but I wanted to use the auxiliary trait recon strategy here and show it off in the Civil War. That's one way to make it through. The Civil War is very challenging, and if you're having trouble proceeding, hit the easy button for this auxiliary trait. With the recon cars, it probably for the new player, you'll probably learn something about encirclements and whatnot, as well as healing. Recon cars can move and heal. In fact, we have in this scenario playthrough excuse me, meticulous planning can allow you to move and heal as well. I highly recommend it for anyone not with an in-depth knowledge of how to play this game. Both of those are quite useful. So we'll heal up here. We got superior maneuver. I'm going to put it on a recon card. It says something about more movement. These things move 8. Either that or just don't use it at all. So here is the units as they were at the end of last scenario, about the same. This is where the superior movement is. I can upgrade you to perhaps... I don't have the core slot though, do I? I don't, but I have one more point available for the strength at least. Wagon is all we have available for this anti-tank at present. Probably really all that's needed. It has an automatic camouflage trait. I could probably use more anti-tank weapons as they have the camo trait, but they might get in the way of our recon car horde here. I'm just going to buy as many of these things as I can. Strength of 2 and just click the button a bunch of times here. Looks like we can have 10, and 10 we'll have. You note there they come the base color, and they're non-core, so I can use the green replacements rather than elite on these. If they're damaged, they'll be relatively inexpensive to heal. The plan is just to move them forward as far as I can on a road and encircle the enemy as quickly as possible, and just ignore any damage I may or may not take with these things because I can heal them with green replacements. I'm going to plop these units down. I'll be right back. I tried to place them all down. I couldn't place these 4 or the anti-tank weapon. I'm not worried about it. I put one of the artilleries at 10.5 into storage and bought 2 more anti-air weapons. That seems to be a thing with especially the mod. I think they can support... Let's see exactly whether it shows or not. AA support, suppressing... Not as yet, but I think they do grow into it, perhaps. Let's do it. Some of our units, good for us. So as I said, I probably could have deleted, like this unit has a truck or an organic transport. I see, so it's about as far as you can get. Let's see how far you can get. You can go here. You can get, say right here. You can get there and de-deploy. I think we can go like that and then de-deploy with our meticulous planning and pop off at this unit. Means we need 1 point against them. We have 3. I'm pretty sure. Let's see how far you can get. 1 and 3, 1 and 0, 3. We want to completely encircle this unit. Zero and 2 and 0 and 2. 0 and 2 it is. Alright, so we can go, say, up here. Let's see, we have only the 2 artillery presently. We can go like that. This unit should take a bath once our infantry attack. So maybe we can pop off at, say, U. Right after we don't need to, so we won't. I say 5 and 1. Well, 1 and 1 or nothing. Yeah, 5 and too many. Let's roll out here. Just trying to get as far forward as possible. We've just taken one of the spaces for our infantry to attack. Oh well. Let's we're gonna box our guys out because we have so many units. Let's see if we can get up here. So we can place our units that we have yet to drop. That'll do it there. Why not head down here? Because why not? We'll just have that unit wait there. And we'll call it a turn. We can probably speed it up. Our allies are doing damage down there. We took some anti-air fire on our attack bomber. Other than that, all is well, it would seem. I think that we can get an overrun here. Why not? Why not? We're here. So what we would want to do is again proceed with as great a haste as is possible. We want to overrun you as well. How about you? 7 points. We'd have to get around the back end of this fairly pricey and fragile unit to get some prestige. In theory, it seems possible. Although we'd probably have to overrun again this unit, which is not exactly probable, without destroying this unit first. Who knows, really? 1 and 1 still. Let's take some damage. Get ourselves an overrun here. We can proceed there. And there. This meticulous planning is a brutal trait. Go right up in this thing's face, unpack, and boom. So we need 4 points on this joker here. It's 3 points, 2 points. 6 points. 3 points. Is there any way to get just a tad bit more? Theoretically, I think there is. If we move you... You can go like and you. And you. That's the 4 we're after. Boom. This unit has is about done. We have some more units. Let's see. We could head here. 3 points. Maybe we leave this to our friends. We could head down here and undeploy and juice this TAC bomber. And then we want to get, again, as far forward as possible, as quickly as possible. Five points. Theoretically, I think we could take this thing out. Why exactly I want to, rather than surrender it, I don't know. I don't really. We'll just take most of the wind out of its sails and carry on. Moving forward here, get forward here. We are directly adjacent to this infantry we don't really want to be. Let's move it out. Three and 3, we can bomb you, or we'll get out here and provide some cover. See what goes on over here. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to take some damage, we're not worried. I think we put some serious pain in the enemy's air. There's a BT-5s. They don't do particularly well against soft targets. Wouldn't mind having some BT-5 parts. Let's get ourselves another overrun here. It looks like he didn't heal up. I know this scenario well enough to know that this is a provocateur. You can check the heroes if you like. I paint the provocateurs a provocative color where you can't lose track of them. I don't think there are any other special heroes. You could go through each one if you like, but I've been blind. Sometimes I even know this thing exists, it still sticks it to me. I think that we'll try to get around the back end of this lot, as I said. We can try Let's see, how far can you go here? That means you can go here. And you can go here. And then you can go... You get here. And you can go, say, here. And then repair. We probably, if we get a unit here, I bet we can get around here quickly, but I don't think we have it in us. We almost, oh well. Let's see what we've got. Let's say 9 points there. Can we surrender this BT5? I would not be at all surprised if we did it without any trouble whatsoever. Let's see what we have. We can... let's not do that quite as yet. We have 1 point here. We need 1 point on that unit. We have it. We can swing down here. Heal up. Swing forward. Let's get right here as well. Take our 1 point. Get right there. Can we undeploy? We can. Go right here. This meticulous planning is, as I mentioned, a very brutal trait. Brutal as they get. You can move these organic transports and then undeploy. So, where are we going to go? We can let this Brigada unit here have it in that city as well. Boom. I think we can. We surely can. Anyone else about? I think we can overrun you for... How many do we have here with this unit now? Only 4. That would mean that you guys have quite a few. Let's see. 10 and 14. Let's get here. We can't heal. How's that? We must have moved already, or what happened there? Yikes. What is that now? Yeah, he's gonna put some serious hurt on us. Good news is he won't be able to heal. We'll not have to worry about it. Let's move it out. Let's get forward here. Let's get as far, just irrespective of much of anything, really, we're just gonna move it out as quickly as we can, as far as we can, and just try to get around the back end of these guys with our massive horde of recon cars. We have a new airbase. We do. That should do it, close to it. We've encircled these units here as well. Should make it easier for our allies to engage them. This unit, as the zones of control go out by 1, so anything, these 3 hexes here are covered by this unit. These 2 by this unit. This lake is impenetrable, as is that. And then these units here are encircling the supplies that we're running through here, and our allies, of course, are numerous, so they're encircling the rest over in this quadrant. Anybody who's played this scenario before will notice that there is a great deal of unit spam on the field here. All these recon cars have skewed the odds and whatnot in our favor, surely. Oftentimes you could take infantry with the auxiliary, but they don't move and they don't have phased movement unless you take meticulous planning, and then they can only really do it once. These recon cars can move 1 and then reevaluate, and move 1 and reevaluate. They get around the back end of any potential target much more readily than not. And with a deadly grasp, you'll note, speaking of the back end of any target, this BT-5 we just now got encircled him, and we did a bit of damage, or he damaged himself, but you'll note that now he is 7 of 9 because suppression, because he took 4 suppression before he even got to move. So normally you wouldn't want a BT-5 rolling up on your artillery piece, because it's a really ugly equation, generally speaking. Except that this guy just damaged himself and did some suppression. He took 1 point of damage and suppressed himself against this artillery piece. And now, you never guess, it's over for him. Boom. Essentially, with this strategy, you don't really even need to engage the enemy. You just get around the back end of him, and it ends for him real quick. So let's now these guys, on the other hand, militia, 15 strength, they don't really suppress all that quickly because they have 15 points we need to suppress as opposed to the 10 from that BT-5 or whatnot here. So we're suppressed here. We took 2 points of suppression on our turn. Do we care? Not really, no, we don't. What we want to do is repair that unit. And I think we can get around, say, the tracked vehicle. We need a tank. Where's the tank? We have one here and here. We'd need to get a tank through this rough terrain, only we don't have a tank for the rough terrain. Which means we're going to have to do it the hard way, brother. Try to get around this. Let's see here. And we'll get like that. Let's see. We can find out what goes on down here. So I think if we get right here, this whole lot should encircle. Can we do it with a recon? We can't. Can we do it with you? We can't. We can't do it with our most forward tank here. We can. And since we have meticulous planning, we'll get back up to 15 since we know this thing is going to do some points to us. 5 to be exact. Unless, of course, he doesn't. Because we're going to juice him here. That leaves him 1 point of suppression and 8 points of strength, leaving him 7 non-suppressed points, 4 of which are going to disappear at the beginning of his turn, so he will only have 3 left, making his attack on our 15-point overstrength Panzer 1A considerably less effective than one might otherwise think. If we could only get a unit right here, we can proceed here, which means we could encircle these two. Oh, look at that. I think we've done it. Boom. We can't do that. We can't, though. I just need to heal. Is all that needs to happen here. Perimeter control gives you... we've de-encircled this unit and can heal him up. Or repair him up to full strength. You as well. This encirclement may or may not last. I'm not sure. Now, since we have perimeter control, these units here, we don't have to pay any sort of mind to the zones of control of this unit or this unit, which means that we can head up here and make sure that encirclement holds. The problem is, I don't think we have the means by which to continue this encirclement if we evacuate from here, unless we do somehow. Where's our other tank? It's here. These tanks can move some ways due to tracked movement. Okay, so let's get this unit as far forward as possible. We'd want to fill in this gap here as well, so we can bring this tank, yeah, well, through here theoretically with the perimeter control, but we can't. How about you? Okay, so let's get you, say, here. And then you can go here. Still, we need to maintain this unit here. If it moves, we lose all this encirclement here. Okay, so I think that we can move one forward here and still heal. I think that we can go like this and attack. Uh-oh. This unit is going to come and rain on our parade, other than he's not, though. We've just stopped him from accessing our artillery, and he's going to take a bloodbath if he attacks. Okay, so we're out of space, really. We'd like to go further forward with various units, but I just don't. I see. So this guy is looking to surrender, really. Let's oblige him. Here we have that. We'll where's our attack bomber? He's here. We can go and de-entrench this unit or whatnot here. And then 3 points. Nope, we'll go up here. We'll go here, forward, undone. I think that is all for the turn. Now what we need to do is get as far to the east as possible, because there's going to be some very, very pricey units that are sort of a... Well, not sort of. They are a major pain to deal with if you don't get proactive on them. If you're not there when they spawn, it's difficult at best. Uh-oh. This guy moved us. I see. So one of those units became de-encircled, unfortunately. but he still took some suppression, which he should. Yeah, that's going to go at the end of his turn, though, huh? Uh-oh. Well. Let's see what goes on here. Yeah. I'll go at the end of my turn. So sometimes I play this game so much I forget exactly how it works. Because I don't really pay it any mind as to exactly how it works, because it works well enough. So what we have here is 9 and 4 points of suppression. We have 9. He has 5 non-suppressed points. We need 4. We have 4. I'll take it. Surrendered. So what we have here is a serious problem, really. Our close to 1-star recon unit has been used all of its movement points and is now stuck here. It can't even leave the close terrain to get to this X because it has 0 movement, because it had to retreat all those hexes. This unit is surely going to take great exception to its presence in the close, unless we can get a unit here, which is not impossible, really, just sort of a challenge of sorts. But again, it's not an impossible task. It just has to be managed just so, really. Let's see, this unit is 2 of 10. We can get it around back here and encircle this whole lot. Problem is getting around the back. So, and maintaining this unit's and that is we need what do we need? We need this unit to surrender. That's what we need. So we need 3 points on this unit, really, and we need this unit gone as well, as it is provocateur unit. So if we go like this, we can go 2 points or 1 point. This is more prestige. We'll take 1. We can go here then, and meaning we need 3 points. It has 4 points of non-suppressed strength left. We need 3 points to make it surrender. There's 4. In theory, the only chance we have is this unit. There's 3 points right there. There. So, which one is the 7 of 8? This is boom. So we should surrender. He did. And we can then move you here, but that, in theory, we can maybe surrender you as well. Let's see if we can get someone here and do 2 points. 2 points! That's not... We need 3 points on him to surrender him. Unless we can get another recon here for 3 points. So... in theory, we should be able to juice that unit for 3 points, so 5. Let's do this. I see. So we've... I see, well... He should retreat here. He went forward. Because he's essentially mad, really, right? But now we've opened up a hole by which we can get in the back. And put it to this unit for an overrun. And then we can go like this and protect our beleaguered recon car from a sure fire disaster and/or elimination. The problem is this vehicle, let's see. If we go here, we lose our encirclement between... Yeah, if we go here, the supply will flow through this hex. So what we'd want is... yeah, we'll leave that... Yep. So we can go pop you. 7 of 8, we can repair that. Okay, so what are we looking at now? So the fire has been put out. This unit is theoretically safe. Am I going to repair this unit? No, I'm not. If it goes, it goes. I don't think anything can... well, that unit could... It would still be not encircled, though. 36 points, I'll pay. Why not? Okay, so... We still have really as yet begun to move our pieces here. 2 and 4. 3, 2, whatnot here. Let's put it to this anti-tank there as well. We'll de-entrench this unit here by 1 as well. Okay, so this thing is going to take some serious suppression from our deadly grasp. It'll be a +4 suppression at the beginning of its turn. So, why worry, really? Let's start to pop. We need to open up access here along this road. And we can get around the back end of the enemy as well. And stopping by will pop off at this minefield as well. So we can get... why should we... We'll not really. I could go down here and just take some damage just because. I don't want to take any damage just because, really. What I want to do is secure these areas. Can we surrenderize this guy? 2 of 7, 8 suppression. We can do it. And will. Let's go like this. So we need 1 point on this unit. It's 8 of 10. It's at the minimum entrenchment value. 1 point. Boom. We'll take that flag. And we can head... this guy as well here. There must be a unit that can fill that gap. There is. I wouldn't want this infantry attacking into this artillery piece that has no support, but It does now. So what we have here, let's get as forward possible here. Down that enemy air as well. There's probably some prestige to be had here, but we're not going to worry about it. How far can you get? Apparently not very. Let's just get as far again forward as possible. I think that is that's the end of the turn, really. Could we overrun you? Would we want to? Let's do it. Looks as though these guys are going to maintain. Uh-oh. Luckily we have this unit here, or this encirclement would have been broken. So this unit here is now, we need 2 points on them, which we have there, or perhaps... Oh, wait a minute. We want to have the experience maintain in our house here, which would mean we would want, say, you. Or perhaps you. 1 point, I say. Well, go like that. 3 points. Boom. So we have 5 points here and 4 points here. We shouldn't really be too terribly much in a hurry, per se, right? So if we go like this, we can juice you and then head around here, head back up, attack like that. Let's see what can be done here. We can attack or split, attack, attack. Can split, attack, and move. Split, attack, and move. And we can head up here for attack. And we've cleared that space. So we can head, say, here. And repair. Can head up there. Let's see what's going on here. This unit is in the close. Where is the close and how far can you get? Not very. You, on the other hand, let's pop him with our recon, auxiliary recon. We didn't get him. Well, off he goes there. So we can get this unit here. And then we can take over, say, this airfield and start chipping away at this minefield that's obstructing the road there, yeah. So these guys are no longer encircled, but we can solve that problem readily by moving here. Or we can put you here and then there. And get you there, get you here. So let's take a look here. We could maybe surrender this guy. He's very near the minimum. In fact, one little tap will do it. I think we have the units. Can go like that. Like that. Like that. Uh-oh. We spoke too soon and now... Well, these guys are almost completely suppressed anyway, so why should we worry? We'll not worry. This unit here will, let's see, 5, will be at 9 of whatnot next turn. In theory, we could go like this as well. We'll pop off here. Maybe we can get an overrun or something from this minefield. Yes, we could only get a unit here. We could surrender this guy. I don't think there's really a way to do it because we couldn't. We could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, on the road, it's no problem. I think we could do it here as well, actually. We've done it. Let's see, we need 2 points on this unit. There it is right there, boom. We only got 1. Well, there's 2. Had not done it either? Well, that's bad luck twice. Do I hear 3? We still need 2 points on him. Alright, well. That's nice. How about you? 1 point. We got him. We'll de-entrench you as well. So, this unit is going to do some serious damage to our auxiliary unit. Should I worry about it? No, not worry about it. Off we go. Let's see, we can proceed in this direction. Get a bit of work done here against this minefield. There's so many units here, it's almost, well, it's laughable, really. It's really quite funny, and we'll take some damage there, we'll not worry. I just have so many units, it's an obliteration. I don't mind playing this way too terribly much, it's fun every now and again. Again, if you're a beginner to Panzer Corps, you probably have quite a bit of fun with it, especially if you have as yet to use the auxiliary force recon car thing. You can get your revenge against the dreaded AI that's always putting it to you. Let's see what we can do here. We can get here, why not? Something could come screaming out of here, but would have to know we're there. And we just cleared this field, and I say bring it on, bring it on. No points, I see. We'll go here as well and offer ourselves at least some degree of protection. 4 points. 4 points there. Let's... Now, what happened here? We've de-encircled the slot because... Well... We've re-encircled them. Right here, this these two, the zone of control goes 1 hex out and 1 hex out. So luckily for me, they're in no shape to do any damage, even to our fragile AA gun, who's going to maintain the integrity of the encirclement up here. This unit will have to stay there again. They're not going to be able to move them because they're so low on supplies, fatigued, etc. to begin with. So we'll get out of here as well. Go like that. I think that's very close to that. We can go yeah, that is going to be the end of the turn unless we go down here for whatever reason. Why not? He got me for a point. Yeah. Alright, so this unit has 4 points of suppression. He can't move anywhere, so if we put it to him for 4 points, he's 6 of 4. We need 1 point on him, really, is all we need. How about you? We need 3 points on this one to make a surrender. And there's 3 right there. There's 3 right there. Let's go ahead here and take this unit out. This unit here, we need 1 point. Where are we going to get it? Any number of places, I suppose. Go like that. It looks as though we need to reevaluate this again here. So these guys are in no condition again to do much of anything. They have no points left. It's just a matter of mopping them up. This unit has it's in a city. If we take if we get around the back end of it, at least in theory, we could do we have more movement available? We do. Let's see how far you can go. You can get 1 here. You can get 1 here as well. Now wait a minute here. I was supposed to be able to strafe this unit here and remove one of his entrenchment points. Unfortunately, I have to attack him now and take some damage. But I see. 11 points. So theoretically, we need 2 points on this Joker, and we only have 1. Yeah. Well, we'll just let him sit. We'll not worry about it. So, we want to surrender you for some prestige. He doesn't have anywhere to go. He will surrender. In theory, let's see what we can do here. We'll go like, say this. Go down here. We'll attack that. Okay, we can get here as well. Just move 1 up and back. I think we could even get in on the act here with our auxiliary tank. As we have meticulous planning, we can move 1 and then out. Can do that. Come here and overrun this minefield. And then swing forward here. And forward there. And move back up in this direction. Get ourselves properly placed for when these units are going to spawn. It's going to be some 152 artillery. So we would want to proceed in this direction. The perimeter control allows you to just roll right by this bunker zone of control. So long as you have a unit here and here, you just ignore it and just roll by, roll by. Managed to encircle this unit. As to how long that stays that way, I don't know. Let's get them up here. We'll take that over. Go here, here. Way out there. Again, the plan, just move as far forward as possible. Let's see how many units will send you back here. Okay, so you can get out this far and will. Go like that. We can't attack, so I think that should about do it. We have this unit, we may as well heal them up. I think we could de-entrench, yeah. We could move you out to this new airport. Next turn. These guys completely suppressed, essentially. Just luckily, we've shielded this unit from our allies, because they would do an incredible amount of damage and might not surrender. Although probably would, who knows. But we want to do as the least amount of damage possible to to extract as much prestige as possible. So this should be minimum value completely suppressed. So we can now do 1 point to him, boom, and extract the full value. As opposed to this unit, who knows how much prestige he would have taken. I wish we had a tank about. We could have overrun this guy. As it stands now, our tanks are 1 tank, 2 tank, and then 3 tank. They're all forward here. So what are we going to do? We're going to try to get another overrun for our tank brigade. We'll take that. We'll move up here. Attack that. We'll go here. We'll go like that. We can go like this. Overrun with this tank here. Let's see what we've got now. 15 of 25. Pretty sure we'll get down here. Let's move out here. Get there as well. So there's really not a lot left here. Take that unit out, remerge here. Let's get forward here. Now hold on, we can go forward here. And remerge with you. These units are not mobile as yet. Let's get these units forward here. There. We'll drop the bomb here. Let's see if we can get there. I think that's about really all the moving that we really should or can do or are interested in doing. And maybe get you forward there, why not do it? We seem to have lost our encirclement there of these bunkers. Do we care? Maybe. I wonder what would happen if we went forward here and invited this mad bunker to attack us. We'd get some support fire and some experience here for a slight fee. We'd get some experience for our core unit as well, and we'd damage this mad bunker. So why not do it? Why not? We can we'll go here as well. And then pop off at this bunker here as well. That's not good enough. These guys are not really interested in surrendering this unit. Well, it doesn't matter because he'll just retreat here and anybody home here? Nobody home as yet. Good for me and bad for them. Looks like we're what could happen here? We can take 1 point there. Well, why not do it? We can take, say, 2 points there. Yes, you can take 2 points there. Where's our glorious tank? They're all... well, they've got one here, I suppose. Can go here and overrun that. In theory, these bunkers here are really not an issue any longer. So why should we worry about being adjacent or not to them? We shouldn't. Maybe we can get here, we'll get here. Let's see, we can drop the bomb up. There are so many units here. Let's see, all these guys are gone. We could, you know, find these units. It's right here. There's a battleship we're supposed to sink. We'll just send this unit down. We have 3 of them. I'll not even bother with these others. We'll just go there next turn. Let's head out here. See if we can take some points perhaps out of this minefield. Then we'll overrun it at some point as well. We'll leave that there for when our tanks are returning. Until then, perhaps we'll just move forward here and do something. Wait, I suppose, would be the order of the day. We'll go, say, I don't know, here. Go there as well. Good enough, I think, at least next turn. There they are, there they are. It looks as though they're not as numerous as one might expect. I think we've taken their spawn ground, unfortunately. Well. Maybe more will spawn if we give them some space. Can go down here or something, take to this hillside there. Pop you. I don't really see any reason why I should do much of anything. Just let those units acquire more suppression. And why should I watch any of this? There's no reason. We'll stick over here and go fast forward. Alright, well. Let's see, that's 9 of 9, so all we need is just a bit of a tap on that unit. or we can go for the long ball here. Grab some prestige there. I think we've taken the enemy's spawn ground again here. Let's see. Go down there. Can we take this unit out? We need 2 points on him. I'm pretty sure we can take him. There's 2 right there. 2 points, right? He has 3 non-suppressed points. He will surrender if we do 2. We've done it. Let's see here. We can heal you and do a point there. Point there. Have we done this already? We have not. We'll sink you and get our commendation. That'll do it. Next turn. Let's see, we can be happy here and move back. I think they spawn around in here and in here. Maybe we'll give them some space and such. And next turn. Oop. And one more. I wonder if it's the mod. Either that or they don't want to spawn in that circle there. Oh, there they are. Okay, so if we go here, we should be able to encircle the slot. You would not normally want to have your tank in the close terrain hills next to a Brigada unit in the Spanish Civil War second campaign, but you actually do. Because, I see, that unit is not going to last very long. And we are going to perhaps get an overrun or a surrender off this dime, and then get out of the hills like so. Is that possible without the meticulous planning trait? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, so we have really nothing going on here. These units are generally incapable of doing much of anything to begin with. So, as to what happens, I'm not really worried. This unit is probably going to do some damage. Do I care? Not really, no, not really. We've acquired so much prestige that generally is irrelevant. We can go up here, why not do it? We'll go here. And let's just let the enemy do what the enemy's going to do, and we'll see what happens. I just want suppression points to accumulate at 4 per and double the normal rate. This guy is not encircled, so luckily he's attacked our green unit auxiliary, so We can heal him with normal replacements. So we have 5 of 10. I see no reason why we should attack these guys. Let's see here. 1 point, 1 tap on that unit. We'll do it. We have 2 points there. Let's see here. Let's see, that's 3 points, 4 points, 3 points. Yeah. We'll take the experience in-house, we'll keep it. Surrender that. How about you? 5 points. Let's get 1 forward here, we'll pop you. We should be able to surrender this unit. We need 1 point. There's 2, there's 1, boom. Can get forward here. I see. Will he attack our... Who knows what he'll do, maybe 2 and 3. He'll probably attack our core unit. Do we care? We don't. Let's see, 2 and 1, 2 and 1. We'll take the 2 and 1. We'll dive bomb the sky. There's nothing going on here. We've got our commendation. Next turn. This unit put it to itself. We need 1 point on it now to surrender. There's 1 point. Two points or 1 point. Boom. And get here, and get, I see. So what do we need here? We have 8 points, we need 1 point exactly on that unit. We have 2 or 4. Perhaps we can go like this for 2 points. This is in the close. So there's really not a lot that can be done with this unit other than surrender him. We need 3 points to surrender. 2 for 3. I'll take it some experience. So we need 1 point here, or no points, or 1 point there. In theory, this should work. We'll do exactly that. Boom. I head down here. 2 points. Let's move you forward, say here. 3 points or 2 points. Boom. 2 points it is. That's that. We should have quite a few 152 parts in stock. 44. Let's get this unit out here so we can overrun that. Pop you. Next turn. I don't think there's going to be another spawn, so I'm not worried about leaving space for it. And that will do it. On we go. Let's check our hero. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. The good news is I have a use for these heroes. It's sort of an in-house rule or thing that I have. I like to play with toys that I capture, which would be these 152s. And I know I have quite a few in stock, but I don't really like to hassle with worrying about what's going to become of my stock, because I get concentrated on other things. So what we'll do is we'll upgrade you to a whatnot here, and then we will go to our special exchange, and we'll dismiss this hero, and we'll dismiss this hero, and we'll dismiss this hero, and we'll dismiss this hero as well. We dismissed 3 that I don't really like. I kind of like Zone of Control. It's sort of fun. And I'm going to take a field repair hero, as well as lower my prestige back down by 3,000. So what we do here is set any prestige to 6809, which is 3,000 less than those heroes, which when I trade them in I get 1,000 per. So this is as the prestige was previously. So here we can go cheat new hero field repairs, and boom. That solves a couple of dilemmas as to what to do with those rubbish heroes, as well as allows me to play with these units here without worrying constantly about my stock, which I don't like to do. With that having been said, I hope to see you in the next episode.